Good afternoon, passport holders. Today, December 22nd, 2017, day 11:48 of the vlogs, and last night was interesting. Ended up staying up until about 1:30 before I could finally shut down my brain enough in order to be able to go to sleep. But once I did and the work was all finished, I was dead to the world until about 7:45 when they started banging on the apartment renovation that they're doing upstairs. So that woke me up for about an hour and a half, somewhere like that. And then went back to bed for another hour where I was, again, dead to the world. Obviously, I'm feeling a lot better. A lot of the stress and stuff has kind of just finally dissipated a little bit. I'm not as anxious today, which I think is a function of the meditation and other things that I've got going on to try and stabilize me a little bit. Additionally, because this afternoon, really starts the clan party starts at 6, and I don't know how late we're gonna go, but it starts at 6 down on Mill. I had to leave here by 5:15, 5:20 to get the light rail and get down there so that I'm there on time. And Ben's not the only one there because he is always prompt on those things. The rest of the guys aren't, but he is, and so I don't want to have him sitting there alone at Pedal House for too long. So as a result, I've already finished my vlog edit, export. I have not done the upload yet, and that's because Clintus's vlog came out, so the last 50 minutes I've been transcribing that. The line level is running now, so I'll do the auto timing and then final review on that. Sounds like that my buddy who's staying at the hotel next door didn't get on the road as early as he wanted to because of a mechanical problem. He is dead set, though, on getting his truck ready and driving out here with his girlfriend. So yeah, I had offered him my place to hang out in this afternoon if he got here, because he was supposed to get here around 1 o'clock and check in over there, I believe, is 3 or 3:30. So he was going to have this 2-hour period where he couldn't go anywhere. He could go anywhere, but he couldn't check in and take a nap or shower or whatever. And I offered him my place because it's literally a 4-minute walk door to door. So it's kind of one of those things where I want to stay close in case he did end up making it. It sounds like that he's going to get here around 4 or 5 o'clock at this point, which sucks because that's rush hour on a holiday weekend coming into a major metro. So he's going to have a rougher drive out here than I think he was expecting. So hopefully we'll see him at some point tonight. What else? There may not be a ton in this vlog, guys. And the reason for that is that this group of friends is very adult, and we act like a bunch of, I'll say, 14-year-old boys, in the fact that we all go kind of obnoxious and over the top, and there's all kinds of language that is not family friendly in this group of friends. And some of that's just because we're sitting there and we're hanging out on a video game together, and we kind of all revert back to that version of ourselves. And some of it is that a lot of these guys, I'm not one of them, but a lot of these guys have known each other for a number of years. So there's this kind of built-in kind of banter that they've had from either working together or living together, and so that kind of thing. Obviously, I have that with Ben, and I have that with Eric to an extent, but I don't have it with the rest of the crew, although we've been gaining it, right? I mean, we did this 2-3 weeks ago where we all went out. We had a blast. And so I'm hoping that tonight, since we're going to have almost everybody, I think we're only going to miss one guy in our group of 12 who's not going to be out on Mill with us tonight. So it should be fun. It may be very adult. And so, yeah, I've been looking forward to this and hanging out and doing all that. So if this is a 2, 3, 4 clip vlog, I apologize, but hanging out with my friends right now is super important, especially now that the stress of work is off of my head and I can just kind of be present and enjoy their company. That's a major thing for me. The only other major thing that I would like to get done today before I go out is I would love to do a grocery run. Since I have almost no food in here and I do not want to be shopping at the grocery store on Christmas Eve. So we'll see. Friend may come over here at 2 o'clock, it sounds like, or around then. So I'll spend a couple hours with her in order to just kind of be present, give her space, safe space to come and hang out in. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of been a short day in my view of things because I woke up so late. I mean, I didn't really get out of bed until 10 a.m. and I had already finished yoga with Adrian's captions for her announcement on 30 Days of Yoga, which I am super pumped to be working on again this year, or at least I think I'm working on. I haven't confirmed that with Chris. I probably should, though. But we've been doing it the last couple of years, so I don't want to see any reason why not. But I hope you guys are having a great Friday as this is being recorded, a great Saturday if you're watching on day of release. Let's get today started. Coming up on 5p at this point, and just gonna make a little snack here, throw that into my belly before I jump on the light rail down to Tempe. I've also cleaned up a little bit so that when I leave here, I can let the robot vacuum do his job in this apartment and clean up, since I have not run it this week. So let the robot do the work. Just got confirmation from Ben that he's going to be at Pedal at 6, so I should be able to get there right around 6 o'clock and make all that happen. So yeah, I gotta go find a way to supercharge this phone though, because I'm only at about 70%. So gotta make that happen, because it's gotta record video at least at one point tonight, and secondarily, it's gotta entertain me on my way back home. Final calm before the storm, walking up to Pedal House. I know that 4 guys are already there, and another 3 are already en route. Obviously, I'll make 8. We got 1 still on the freeway out here from California, and then I think 2 more are MIA. They'll show up, but we'll make it all happen. Who knows what you're gonna get on this the rest of the night. Let it begin.